New and returning viewers, welcome or welcome back. I'm Stephen and this is Inaka Vibes.
Nice day. It is warming up.
3 years ago our family left city life behind and moved to a small remote island in southern Japan. And here we share simple moments from our everyday life. Subscribe to our channel and give us a like if you wish. It really helps support our journey. That's our dog Rufy, doing what he loves. Just chilling, soaking up those warm spring rays. Since moving here, we started growing our own vegetables, and our summer crops are coming along nicely. But as the weather warms up, so do the insects. Cucumber beetles checking out the cucumbers. Caterpillars finding their way to the cabbage. And our growing potatoes are being visited by those 28 spotted ladybug beetles. Even the bugs have their favorite groups of veggies, but like us, eh? They're often called pests, but maybe they all have a role to play in the natural cycle of this world. So instead of trying to get rid of them completely, we simply move them as best we can and try to live with them. Farming at home has brought us many surprises. Our second-year peppers are producing again, and the miyoga ginger we planted years ago has suddenly come back to life. Whilst filming some hibiscus flowers along the road, something small and red caught my wife Yumi's eye. She wasn't sure what it was at first, so did a bit of research. Turns out it's called Nawashiro Ichigo, a type of wild but edible Japanese raspberry. So of course we had to try and pick some. Thorns on them.
You need to have it ready.
I think I'll have to get my ladder.
You got the reach.
Even though we've been living here for just over 3 years now. Never noticed them before, even though I pretty much walk this little lane every day. Who would have thought, eh? Another quiet reminder of just how much can exist right in front of you. Yumi already had raspberry jam as the plan, so we tried to grab as much as we could.
Like a mouse.
It's fine. Sour.
It's nice. No, it's nice. And it does have that, you said it's like a floral, bit of a flowery taste.
Oh, really? Oh, rose. Mm-hmm.
Rose, sorry, yes. Bit of a rose taste, yeah.
"44 grams in the end. Not enough, really."
You need like double.
Good weather outside, so I could cut down some more bamboo, which Yumi uses as support stakes on the farm. She started setting up a net for the cucumbers using simple hemp string. Crops on our farm are grown completely naturally, no pesticides or chemical fertilizers. It's a method that works with nature rather than trying to control it. Of course, we've experienced failures along the way. But with prices rising around the world, fertilizer included, a pretty good option to have. Before we began this journey, we hardly noticed the small things around us. The plants and even the insects, the way they change and connect. You start to see how everything is part of a natural cycle.
To play? Am I playing?
かわいい顔してんな。
Are you playing?
This year we're also trying to grow corn again. Our first few attempts didn't go well at all, but hopefully this time will be different. Great weather, as I mentioned before. Perfect for a walk with our daughter Mia, and of course Rufy.
取れるよ私。
A calm and peaceful evening. We thought we might try looking for some more of those raspberries we found earlier. Halfway through the slightly longer walk than usual, but no luck so far. Hope was fading when we finally spotted some.
あったね。
Most of them small and not really ready to pick, so we pretty much ended up with nothing.
ダディなんで食べる？
Nice. They're quite nice, yeah.
こんな。
Still, just finding a few more felt like something. No raspberry jam, I guess, this time. Hold on a minute. Did we find them?
あ、ロッツじゃん。いっぱいあるじゃん。めっちゃあるやん、あそこに。
Is that?
There's lots. Lots.
Okay, well we've scored.
ちょっとミヤ待って
We've
待って
scored,
待ってよ。
we've scored. Well, here it is. We can get loads here.
ちょっと待って、でも気をつけて、そのあれが。
is that the raspberry?
ナイス。ダディはメイン。
スネークがいないから気をつけて。
お、大きいやつ取れました。あ、アリがいるからさ。
洗うわ全部。
洗ってよ。じゃあいただきます。うわ、ダディめっちゃ食って。 あれも大好きなんだこれ。
甘いからね。
No, not the horns.
The nice ones are sometimes tucked away as well, as you can't.
下にも大きいの。
Amazing, we only noticed these berries in the morning, and by the evening, enough to make jam.
Wow!
Raspberries.
よかったよ、ラッキ
I
ー。
didn't think we were going to score, and we scored.
Still can't believe I've walked past them for years without noticing. So finishing off the day, Yumi got stuck into making a batch of that homemade raspberry jam.
200度。
ダディと私いっぱい食べてた。
Oh, look at that, eh?
Nice one, nice one.
Oh, that one will be alright.
Fresh raspberry.
Also another kind of little jam session going on in the background. Thanks as always for spending some of your time with us. Subscribe and give us a like if you can. It really helps our small channel grow. Drop us a comment below if you wish, and we'll see you in the next one.